Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching Trader Tuesday, presented to you by TheCaliEffect. This is where we go over the cards that I would be trading and I would be getting. Keep in mind, just like the Big Eye says, this is all just my opinion. So let's get things started off. We're going to be starting off with Retort. A really good card. I can't explain to you how good that this card is. But what's even better, it's $2 right now. Like, that's stupid for a secret rare. And its effect is amazing. And I guess the real reason why it's dropped up in price is because this was used in Prophecy mirror matches. And now since Prophecy, isn't like the major contender anymore, or at least not to the level it was last format, Retort has seen a lot of drop in its price. But if you can read the effect, it's good against almost any mirror matches. Anything where a format becomes more generic when you can use more generic spares and traps. To Retort is just amazing. So I'm going to pick them up where they're $2. That's going to be the deal breaker right there. They're $2 right now. Go ahead and pick them up. Next thing we're going to be getting rid of is Black Ship of Corn. Why? Ah, yeah, you smell that? I smell reprint. Now, I'm going to call it, and if I'm wrong, then hey. This is just my opinion, and I've already eaten a Draco sack. So, Black Shipper Corn reprinted in the 10s, Shooting Quasar reprinted in the 10s. So I'm going to be going ahead and get rid of both of those, but as you guys can see, I'm only talking about Black Ship of Corn. I talked about Quasar a long time ago. Overall, just a really good card, but still not worth 20 bucks. Doesn't even see that much play as a $20 card, and a reprint is almost evident. Next, we're going to be getting Zombie World, a really good card, and due to the reprint, it's dropped in price quite tremendously. You can actually get ultra rares for around $2. You know how expensive this card used to be when it only came out of a structure deck? It was ridiculous. But now since we can get that ultra rare upgrade for the sideboard, I'm going to go ahead and pick up Zombie Worlds because they're just a really good sideboard card in the future formats. Next, I'm going to be getting rid of Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack. As the format progresses, for those Dragon Ruler players or the people that want to get rid of their stuff right now for the ban list or whatever, Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack has peaked in all high between 70 and 80 bucks. Really good for a card right now that's got to its value again. Since last format, it's pretty much got retained at least 80% of its value, so it's pretty good right there. But Draco Sack could see a huge plummet with the next ban list. Dragon Rulers are definitely going to get something if Konami really wants to keep players into this game, and Draco Sack's price will ultimately decrease in himself. Overall, just a really good card. If you just ask me, like I said, my opinion, not really worth 80 bucks. Next, we're going to be picking up Tour Guide of the Underworld, secret rare only. I really don't care. Well, now that I think about it, I guess you guys could get the super rares and the rares, because you guys got to remember where those came from. The super rares come from a 10, and the commons come from Battle Pack. That's not too easy to get anymore, especially since the 10s are starting to go out of print, and I haven't seen a Battle Pack tour guide actually, I haven't seen a Battle Pack 1 and who knows how long, so that's going to be kind of ancient. And on top of that, the secret's at an all-time low at $20, which is just pretty good for its price right now. I'm going to go ahead and pick up these tour guides, even though I have so many, but it's just overall just a really good card. Next, we're going to be letting go Dragon Rulers, and this is going to the players that have Dragon Rulers, just really looking out to wait out next for this last month of the format, waiting out for the format and trying to prepare yourself for the next format. My Dragon Ruler stuff I would be getting rid of. Overall, it's just an amazing deck, but if you really want to get rid of it at its hype, get rid of it at the last month before the format is over. Especially since the time constraints of our format have changed, you probably want to get rid of it in November, not October, but November-ish, the very beginning. Bye-bye, Dragon Rulers. Let's try to build something else or wait till the next format comes up. Next, I'm going to be picking up Transmodify, an amazing card. Like, why is this card dropped so much in price? I don't know. And you can get people to value it lower because of the possible reprint it will be seeing in the TCG. So, overall, it's just a really good card. Kind of gimmicky, but still pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and pick them up if they are cheap. I only want them if they are cheaper than $18. $18 isn't that bad, but I want them cheaper than that. Next, I'm going to be getting rid of is High Priestess of Prophecy. Well, you guys said it. TheCaliEffect said it. This card was going to drop in price. Last time I did Trader Tuesday, guess what happened? She drops in price. Keep in mind, this is all just my opinion. I'm just typically right. High Priestess of Prophecy is an amazing card, but I smell that too. Do you guys? No, it's not the steak that my wife's been cooking. It's a reprint. High Priestess of Prophecy is long due for one, especially if Konami wants to push those that Blue Eyes Maiden stuff on us. High Priestess of Prophecy reprint? People want to play Prophecies a little more, and there comes Blue Eyes. Even though a lot of builds don't even play High Priestess, it's just the fact that it's more easier to obtain, meaning that the Dragon Ruler, the Blue Eyes Dragon deck is a little easier to obtain as well. Just overall, just a really good card. I just feel that she's gonna keep dipping and dipping in price, and then that possible reprint. Next, we're gonna pick up the Infernity stuff, because this stuff has dropped from its hype, and if you guys got rid of that its hype and you can pick it up for less than half of what you've gotten rid of, great job. It's gonna be a pretty easy pickup, since not a lot of people value this stuff high. And keep in mind, Infernity Archfiend, probably one of the most expensive cards in the deck, comes gold, comes DT, and comes ultra. So I mean, you can kind of haggle somebody down and get it to be pretty low. Just overall, really good card though. Not gonna knock it. Next, I'm going to be letting go of, yes, just your opinion, Big Eye. He's seen an all-time high right now. I don't think he's going to get any higher. He's definitely not going to get any higher when it is. And it's going to be basically preparing for the next format. Big Eye, bye-bye, my man. You have served me well, but since I'm getting rid of Draco Sack Dragon Rulers, you're going to have to go with it too. The next thing I'm going to be picking up is the YuGiOh stuff. Like, why is this stuff so cheap? Does anybody not like, did the Lightsworn stuff coming out and everything else coming out like just overshadow the YuGiOh stuff that's coming out? Really good cards right here, and stupid cheap. Not gonna knock them though, but especially since they're so cheap, I'm gonna pick them up, and they're just really good. Next, it's really up to you guys. I'm still on the fence about this. Still getting rid of my Lightsworn stuff. Why? Because I think it can get a little more hype. Lightsworn, actually, nothing has went up really except for the Judgment Dragons and I guess the Solar Recharges, but all of the monsters, they seem to stay just about the same of what they always been. So I might hold on to the Lightsworn a little longer until the pack actually, or until whatever it comes in, a structure deck or whatever comes out, and then I'll get rid of the Lightsworn stuff, or I'll just get rid of it right now. Whatever you guys feel is necessary. But overall, Lightsworns are a really good deck. I don't see them dominating any format whatsoever. Why? Consistency issues, and they lack that. The new support does add a lot of kick to them, I'm not gonna lie. But then I've seen a lot of good decks like Cough Cough Infernities be supposed to be, oh my god, it's the best deck, and then it kind of falls flat on its face, especially since Lightsworn is kind of easy to side against now, and it's always been easy to side against. But thank you guys for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Keep in mind, like what Big Eye says, this is all just my opinion. Please like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.